Hey y'all, so we're back with another one. This time we are talking about why they use the number 4 a lot. Have you ever wondered why we have elections every 4 years? Or why we have the Olympics every 4 years? Or why we have World Cups every 4 years? Or why we have leap years every 4 years? Or why these things even keep happening every 4 years. I genuinely have. I've been heavily spending time on that journey to find that answer. Truly had to fill it out, truly had to do some research and I found it. So basically, fours mean order, discipline, and careful construction of lasting foundations. Basically, a cycle of order, and basically, that brought me to the conclusion of it being a cycle that they want us to keep being on for their agenda, right? Um, so it can still keep going, so it can so it can just the system could be systeming, and you know what I mean. But basically they want us to still, and for always, probably always have wanted us to stay distracted, which is their agenda. While they do want most people distracted by politics and their favorite team or stuff like that, they want us to be in that state, and they do it every 4 years to keep us in the same cycle. And a lot of people are very much so comfortable in that cycle. Actually, when all of those festivities or things happen every 4 years, is when they do stuff. But of course, everybody's too distracted to realize, right? Um, they want you to be like, hey, I'm having fun. I don't care about that or what's going on around you or what's going around in the world. Um, basically keeping you distracted, right? Um, they won't push this on the news either. If that, they'll hide it the most. The people who are actually um, showing us is actually now the internet. Truly, if you really think about it, it's not the news. It's the people. It's the people filming all of this stuff that's genuinely happening in the world. Um, but the same way that there is cycles that they do, there are natural cycles that happen within the world and just our natural bodies and just general cycles, right? But there is a cycle that just happens in nature every 4 years, of course, if you think about the 4 seasons, right? Um, it all is kind of in a natural way, so it's just, it's natural. It's the way it's supposed to be. Instead of them doing it in a way that is a cycle that isn't really for us. It's not natural. It's just for their agendas. Is there for their their own, their own ways of doing things that has no purpose for us or gain. Um they will push all this Olympics. They will push the elections so heavily on the media, right? When it does come out. Um, Not only that, they attack your 4D, which is your spirit, your soul, and your 3D your body, they box you in, and if you think about it in 2D, 3D, 4D, they they attack in every damn form and every level that you can probably think of. They have probably done it through thousands and thousands of years, probably. Um, but they're boxing you in and putting you in a box, and that's their box. You will fit into their plan. And if you think about it, a square, like a box, it has four sides. Um, they use the four a lot for many different things, and many different aspects that sometimes most don't think about or don't know. But truly, if we didn't have numbers, it would all just be frequencies. Numbers are just a human concept. Um, Something for our mind to understand. But the number four is a cycle. Hence, CERN turning off the collider for 4 years. So think back 4 years back in your life. What was happening? How did you feel? And then think currently, what cycles are happening? And then what cycles were happening back then? Um, you have a chance to change. So change. Anyways, that has been the end of this episode. We will definitely be bringing some more content. I just have to record it. Um, but definitely like, subscribe for more. And I love you guys. Definitely, this is something that I have wanted to do for a minute, but just never did it. And it truly does not only help to just put this out, but it also helps me just get out of my own comfort zone too, And yeah, love you guys.